I'm Dana K. White. I am the author of Organizing for the Rest of Us, and I'm just going to give you 3 quick tricks, hacks, but really, I mean, these are tricks. These are like things to make your life easier. Number 1, a plastic credit card or gift card, expired, used up, whatever. This is what I use to scrape my dishes. When I burn something on, which does happen, right? The tendency is to want to soak, right? I mean, some people love to soak. Some people in my life love to soak. I am anti-soak. Personally believe that soaking is a sham. So even if you're convinced there is no way that stuff could come off, get your plastic credit card or expired gift card and use it as a scraper. The reason I have this is that I have had like an actual metal razor one before that was specifically somehow for scraping, and yet I couldn't use it on everything because there's some things I don't want it to get scratched. But this I can use on anything and it's not gonna scratch, right? Even if you think, oh, I'm totally gonna have to soak this, before you do that, go ahead and give it a shot. Try to scrape it out, because even if you do soak, there's gonna be a lot less that needs to soak off because of all that you're able to get off with the scraper. Most of the time, you actually won't even have to soak at all. Because here's the thing about soaking. Y'all, I know this is not a video about soaking, but I'm just saying it's a way to procrastinate, and it just ends up putting you in a situation where you then have super gross cold dishwater that I don't want to stick my hands inside of. It grosses me out. So I would much rather, while it's fresh, which is when it's going to be easier anyway, go ahead and give it the scrape. Most likely you're going to be done with that. Okay, so quick tip, keep your plastic gift card. I just keep mine right here, okay, right by the sink. Okay, next, this one is not my idea. This is one from Cass. So I was actually with Dawn and Cass, and Dawn's mom was there, and she said something to Cass about that idea that you shared years and years and years and years ago about the toaster in the bucket or something like that. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she said, oh, put your toaster in its own dish bucket so that the crumbs just go in the bucket. And so when I go to put this away, I put the bucket with the toaster inside in my cabinet down here. And then when we go to use it, I take it out and I leave it in here so that the crumbs stay in the dishpan. Y'all, this was exactly what I needed to learn. Thank you so much, Cass, and Dawn's mom too. Because let me show you what my husband's into lately. This has lots of seeds in it, including little black seeds that look like mouse poop. Do you know what freaks me out? Is this cabinet down here looking like it's covered in mouse poop. So it freaked me out, and then I realized what it was, and then it would just make me mad, right? This takes care of that because it's all in here. Isn't that the coolest? I love that idea. Okay, and here's my final tip, y'all. This is one I've had to use a lot in my life, and I know for a fact it works. If you happen to open up your washer to put some clothes in and you realize, oh, there've already been clothes in there and they've been wet for a while, and woo, that's a little bit of a smell. Do you know what you do? Yes, you have to run it again, but when you run it again, I go ahead and put in detergent. Some people don't, but I put in detergent and I pour vinegar straight onto the clothes. I do about this much because that's me, right? I just pour it straight onto the clothes and I run that as part of the cycle. Sometimes I'll do an extra rinse cycle too if it's been a while, okay? That banging sound was Reed working on videos, so if he gets mad about the banging sound, I just want to make sure he knows that was him. All right, I hope that was helpful, and I'd love to hear your best tips. And y'all go check out Cass. I mean, She's the queen of the tips like this, right? All right, I will talk to y'all later.